Good morning, everyone. It is our final morning here in Grand Junction. We leave this morning headed to Moab in Utah. Cindy and I got up early this morning. We left the boys here sleeping and went a few miles down the road to Walmart, stocked up on some essentials we're going to need while we're in Moab. And I'm going to have a final cup of coffee here and we're going to be rolling. Moab reservations are not easy to get, but we got lucky. One of the things that we enjoy most in our travels is when we have happy surprises. And Grand Junction, would y'all agree, has been a happy surprise. Yeah, we would come back, yes. As you drive through on the interstate, you might, you see a bunch of industrial and you get a certain vision of the town. But once we got out and started looking around, I mean, yesterday for doing the Colorado National Monument and the Bangs Canyon Jeep Trail, it was a full day that we saw several things that we would want to explore if we had more time, but we don't. So if we ever pass through here again, which we will, we'll probably dedicate a couple of days here to the Grand Junction area.
Some of the hiking trails.
Yeah. So Owen is eating what do you have?
Chocolate muffin.
Chocolate muffin, the breakfast of champions. You can see we don't try to pretend that this place looks like a showroom all the time. This is what it looks like when we're living out of it. Tight space, 4 people, lots of stuff, and so there's stuff everywhere. If I can say anything about my wife, I can say that she has ingenuity. She's a very determined individual. And she is tired of me sitting in the driver's seat complaining about the heat and the temperature. So our air conditioner vent is now amended.
Now ladies, if you've ever dealt with your husband complaining about being so hot, I can't take it, I've come up with this for you. It's not pretty, but doggone it, it will work. Feel that? See my hair blowing around? You see that?
And we're gonna hang it.
I'm gonna hang it right here. It's gonna be over his head. Doggone it.
Y'all see how she is with me? It's cruel like that. I know for those that know her, you probably don't know she has that cruel side. Alright, we're out of Colorado in Utah, about an hour and 20 minutes from Moab.
Speed limit's 80. Dad, what you doing there?
I'm doing 48. Well, as soon as we drop down into Utah, there's a large just openness and the wind really hit us. I saw the truck in front of us, the tractor trailer truck. Would you say he was pushed over about 2 feet?
Yeah.
And
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I just hit my brakes and slowed down. So here comes a truck and trailer passing us. I just don't think wow, he's got a long trailer. He doesn't seem to be slowing down for the wind.
Oh, there's the place where the Twilight Zone and all those cars. Look at guys, look out the window. The Shaggy car, the Lightning McQueen, and all that over there.
Up until now, we've been a family channel, so if you have kids watching, go ahead and close their ears for a second. We're stopped here at Jackass Joe's UFO Jerky.
Oh my God. I didn't realize that was the name.
Well,
oh my
by
goodness.
Cindy's request. She saw the sign and she said, "Oh, I love stuff like this."
Well, this. Oops.
Let's stop. So let's go see what's at Jackass Joe's and UFO Jerky. The breaker on the darn generator is giving me trouble again. You know, the top breaker that doesn't trip, it's got a very definite click to it. That bottom breaker that keeps tripping, it doesn't have a click anymore. I'm thinking it may be a bad breaker. Hoping. All right, I also check everything back here with the Jeep, make sure everything looks fine every time we stop. So my pins are still on, pin's still on, brake is attached, emergency brake attached, lighting is attached, everything's a check. Where are the boys? They already went to Jackass Joe's and UFO Jerky? Ethan, don't say we don't take you places, man. Kick-ass jerky.
It's pretty good if I go here.
Sounds good?
I guess. This is the most tourist trap place I've been since Waldrop.
Hey, I like Waldrop.
Oh boy. Look at that. High quality craftsmanship there. We have the mystery machine. Oh. Jackass Joe's and UFO Jerky was more of a ripoff than anything else. They did have plenty of options with jerkies, really exotic stuff, which yeah, if you wanted to try, but their pricing was $15 a bag, and for the most of the bags had just 1 or 2 pieces of jerky. Generator's still running. Let's go inside. Put a piece of tape over that bottom lock. I don't like them using that lock. Now I'm feeling, we've only been here about 10 or 15 minutes, but that breaker, well, let me take this off. That breaker has not tripped yet. That makes me think it might be like just a bad breaker. When we hit a bump on the road, maybe it just slides to the off position, because there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the air conditioner units, and they run continually when I'm on shore power. Went and talked to another fellow over here with a Class A, and he just came up from Moab, and he said the road is terrible on the way in. So we got that to look forward to.
Passing lane coming up, I saw it.
Yeah. Cindy didn't come out of there with any of that expensive jerky.
Oh,
I did have my doubts.
Hey, now, you wanted me to come out with crickets.
Well, the crickets were only $4. I would have tried the crickets.
They weren't even chocolate covered. They were real, like, just crickets. And mealworms, like, yeah.
We're starting to get into the pretty stuff now. You just drive past the entry to Arches, and even from the road, you just know that there's something spectacular over that ridge. As we're driving in, I'm thinking to myself how fortunate we are that things did open up some.
Yeah.
I'm thinking back to a couple of months ago when we were all in quarantine, and you know, I also have to say, particularly here in Colorado, everyone has been really conscious of the social distancing. We shopped at Walmart this morning back in Junction, and people were being courteous and not coming right up next to you. And I think it can be done safely. Well, what do I know? But,
Yeah.
feels like it can be done safely if everyone respects each other.
People social distancing? I don't think so.
Welcome, friends, to the best park in Moab. You got a nice view behind it.
Yeah, it does.
Well, well, well. Boy, did we get surprised. This was the inexpensive option, and was expecting less, but got more. This site is beautiful. I don't know if you can see behind me. We pulled in a few hours ago, got all set up. We even have a little bit of shade from some trees, and beautiful little picnic spot. Let me show you. It's paved, very well groomed with the gravel. Shade tree on both sides. Room for the Jeep in the back. Finally, a site where the setting sun is to our back instead of through that big windshield. You can see the park is just really nice. I mean, concrete curbing. Here's our utility side. It was perfectly level. Had no problems with getting level. Didn't have to do anything. And the LaSalle Mountains out there in the distance. And I think here to my back, which is hard for you to see with the sun, but we've got the Red Rock Cliffs that probably an hour, 2 hours before sunset, the sun will be behind those. So we're excited. We're inside right now cooking dinner. We have green beans and ground meat going. Cindy cooked pre-cooked taco meat for tomorrow night, so we have that going. The boys have gotten to do their thing for a few hours, right? Enjoy themselves, right, Owen? Yep.